Okay, this is going to be a review for the back page of the test that you guys did yesterday. Many of you stopped at that back page, so we're going to have round 2 retake of that. Do you understand that? So with that said, how do I find the inverse of this function?
Cube root it. I mean, cube it.
You change it to y and then you switch that.
I need to change f of x and make that into a y. So now I'm going to change f of x into y. What do I do?
Just look x to y.
I swap out x and y. So now what?
Y minus 6.
I'm solving for y.
You take the cube root of
You cube it.
I have to get rid of the cube root, so the opposite of root is a power. So I'm going to take and cube both sides. When I cube both sides, that cube root goes away. You understand that? When I cube both sides, the cube root goes away. Yes? Okay? So now how do I solve for y? Add 6. So now f inverse of x is equal to x cubed plus 6. Now, many of you sucked at that. Do we understand where we went wrong now? Now, how do I prove the f of f inverse of x is equal to x? How do I prove that?
plus that and
That means I'm going to be taking the f function, I'm going to evaluate it at x cubed plus 6. Do we understand that, yes or no? Hello? We good? Okay, so what is f understood to be? That's the cube root of x minus 6. In every place I see an x, I'm going to plug in the x cubed plus 6 there. Yes? So that's going to give me the cube root of x cubed plus 6 minus 6. Do we see that inside there, yes or no? What happens to the 6's? They cancel out. And that's going to give me the cube root of x cubed. And what happens to the cube root of x cubed? It cancels out to give you x. Did I prove that they're inverses of one another now? Yes, you want to explain to me why you guys did so terribly on that part? You did not. Right. Okay. One more that I'm going to explain to you.
oh, this one
Yeah, that would be
It's exactly the same as the last problem composition. So what's that little O mean? It's a parenthesis. So that means I'm doing g of f of x. Well, what's f of x? That means I'm doing g at negative 3x plus 2. Well, what is g defined to be? G is x squared plus 6x minus 2. And every place I see an x, I'm plugging in the negative 3x plus 2 there, yes? So that's going to give me negative 3x plus 2 squared plus 6 times negative 3x plus 2 minus 2. Do we see that, yes or no? And what did we need to do next then? Simplify means write this down 2 times. And then distribute that. And then what do I do with those 2 parentheses? FOIL that. That gives me negative or positive 9x squared minus 6x plus 4 minus 18x. What's 12 take away 2? 10. Now what do I do with all that? I'm going to combine like terms. So that gives me 9x squared. This is negative 6 and negative 6 is negative 12. And what's negative 18 and negative 12? Negative 30x. And what's 4 plus 10? 14. Do we understand that? Separate table seat between you of them now. Now, I'm going to give you this worksheet. Please, eyes on me. Stop talking. I'm going to give you this worksheet right here. After you are done with this worksheet, you are going to place it in my tray on my desk. Yes? When you are done with this, you are going to grab a laptop, if you're currently not on one, and you are going to finish your Math Excel, if you're finished with all your Math Excel, you are going to start listening to the Chapter 7.1 video. You're going to listen to the Chapter 7.1 video. Do we all understand that, yes or no? Any questions over what I expect out of you today?
I can't do that.
Let's do today. I will check it.
I did, so it's right and it was like check mark and everything, but it wasn't.